What's going on, everybody? It's Childish. We're back at it again. We got ourselves to the next event update for y'all today. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. If you're new to the channel, welcome to the channel. Once a month, Conference gives us the opportunity to collect as much awakening materials as possible in a time span of 72 hours. So from October 28th to October 31st, you got 3 days and 3 days only to go ahead and get as many pieces as you can. It's time to jump on it, get to it, and be about it, all right? For those that are new to the game, let's go ahead and talk about awakening materials in general, okay? Why is this important, okay? Every unit that we have in the game today that is a gold star monster or more has the opportunity to get awakened. And why is that important? Because awakening skills or awakening units are going to give you very, very important beneficial bonuses to these units. Some of them are going to be just raw stats. Some of them are going to be leader skills. It all kind of depends. So if we take a look at some of these monsters here, when I awaken this unit, I'm going to get the opportunity to improve my main skill that's going to give me damage out of max HP and increases the attack speed as well as, increase the attack speed for 2 turns when I land with a critical hit. If you look at the original skill, it's going to be striking the enemy and just increasing my attack speed for a critical hit. Why is this important? Because this unit is an HP unit right here. So this is very, very important to go ahead and awaken so that you can do damage based on your max HP. Being able to do a really high amount of damage with a tanky unit is definitely going to provide you a well-rounded unit for any adversary you face, okay? Let's take a look at a different unit, okay? This one here gives you a leader skill, okay? So let's take a look at this leader skill. Universal defense leader skill by 25%, right? Why is that important? As you guys know, in the game today, we have so many different monsters, but we have a variety of different leader skills and different categories. Some of the leader skills go for dungeons. Some of the leader skills go for arena. But then you got every so often you got a universal leader skill that's going to be able to benefit you in all aspects of the game. So keep in mind that while some of these awakening things may not seem too important, for units like this, maybe it could be a viable thing if you have no additional leader skills and you're trying to improve your game. Now, of course, if you're new to the game, you're not going to be focused on awakening, 4-star, 5-star monsters right away. Why is that? Because the awakening materials of these units are very, very you need quite a bit of materials for that, and it does take a lot of time when you're first starting out. So as always, we'll go ahead and take a look at the first 3 elements: fire, wind, water, and wind, and talk about some of the instrumental 2-star and 3-star monsters that came on board for me early on that was very, very beneficial. As you guys know, you start out with Seek, the Fire Hellhound. This unit provides you that attack power buff and the critical rate leader buff, and this skill is given to you when you awaken it. So this is a unit that you get, and you have the ability to group buff your team so you can do more damage. I like this one. This one was very, very beneficial when I first got it. I don't remember if it was Tantra that had it. Let me see if Tantra gave it. Yeah, so when I was coming up in the game, I had this fire-based unit, Tantra. I needed a fire tank to get the job done, and this one was really, really unique. This is not part of the meta, obviously, but when you're first starting out, having some of those monsters that can go ahead and tank the elements, the water elements that was really, really hard for me in the beginning. Skills like this, creating a shield that's 50% of your max HP for 3 turns and recovers 50% HP. This was OP for me. You know what I'm saying? This was OP for me when I first started out. Is this something that you're going to use way down the road? No, not really. But that's what I'm talking about here. It's coming down to take a look at some of these units that really play a viable role. So I think Seek was the biggest one for me. I didn't get really too into Colleen. And until the mid-to-late stage of the game, I didn't really see its true potential. But as you guys know, Colleen is one of those units that when you go down the road, you'll be able to take advantage of this skill. And I believe this is another one of those units that gets a third ability that basically is a make or break skill when you get it on board. A group heal for 25% and then attack power buff for 3 turns. This skill being able to go down to 3 turns, having a 100% uptime. So that is an amazing unit here. Of course, you guys are all familiar with Rogue. For some of those old schoolers that came up in the game, we had that opportunity to get ourselves a unit that's going to be able to generate additional turns without the use of the violent sets. Being able to hit a unit here with the enemy defense by 50%, and then attacks consecutively with 30% chance. This improves to this when you awaken it. So again, additional consecutive attacks is pretty darn strong, and then pair that up with a skill that's going to allow you to get an additional turn if you kill an enemy. Yes, this was an amazing unit. Let's take a look at the water ones. This is one that's not going to need any introduction. You guys are familiar with this if you see my videos. Konamiya, one of the most instrumental units of my time climbing up in the ranks. This one and the Lulu was a big one for me. When this is awakened, you get the third skill, which is going to cleanse everything and then heal for the 50% chance. This also has a really low cooldown when max. You got a resurge ability, filling up your ally's attack bar for 1 turn and attack power, and then you have an opportunity to stun. So this is a well-rounded unit for any beginner that's looking to, add a little bit of support to the mix. Now Lulu is definitely out of the meta, but people really love this unit early on. Being able to remove all harmful effects on the target ally and recover their HP as well as your HP. In addition to that, removing 2 harmful effects on our allies and recovers the HP by 20%. Early in the game, it's really hard to find a unit that's going to provide you with 2 heals. I can't even remember if there was any other unit, 2-star unit, that actually has a double heal for its kit. So having that ability, if you're looking for a unit like this, again, this is a unit that's going to get this 3rd skill when you awaken it. So you can kind of see the trend, guys, as far as how important it is to go ahead and get it done. If you take a look right now, the Wind Pixie, it's been talked about quite some time, but if we flip it over to the Awakening side, you notice that it gets an additional skill once again. Pep Talk, increasing the attack power and defense of all allies for 3 turns. This is crucial when it comes to keeping your guys alive, mitigating that damage, in addition to providing more damage with that attack power buff. So you can see right here, this is extremely important for you guys when you climb up in the ranks, okay? Again, another great unit out there, Bernard the Wind Griffin. This unit is one of those controversial ones when it comes to awakening it, right? This one here gives you a leader skill that provides attack power for ally monsters with win attributes for 1 turn. But when it comes to the actual raw skills that it gets, there's not going to be any changes to it. That being said, at the early stages of the game, we don't have a lot of units that are going to provide us leader skills that can provide additional damage for us. So if you're fortunate enough to get this particular unit early on and you are sitting with a lot of wind-based units, then you're in for a treat. Because again, you're going to have the opportunity to collect yourself some additional damage here for all wind attributes. Okay, so again, this is just a broad spectrum of what we're looking at here. Definitely take a look at your monster box. Take a look at some of the units that you are considering awakening. Figure out what the priority is for you so that you can take the time to get these pieces, get them ready so that you can move on. I will be the first to admit that it takes a little bit of time early on getting these awakening materials. But if you have if you're focused on the 2-star, 3-star monsters first, you'll be able to get those done no problem. 4-star, 5-star units are going to take a heck of a long time, and so I would definitely focus on the 2-star, 3-star monsters early on, especially if you're missing certain of them that are core units that are going to assist you with regards to farming the Kairos dungeon. Okay, that is it, guys, for this event update for you. I hope you guys enjoy this. I wanted to go ahead and cater it again to my beginners that have been fortunate enough to find my channel. If you did like this video, go ahead and smash that like button. And if you haven't already, go ahead and follow me on Facebook and Twitter so I can give you guys some more sneak peeks of what's going down with regards to the updates, okay? That is it. I am done. It's your boy Childish and ChildishPlays checking out. Take care, and we will see you next time, guys. We're out.